Ever wonder why sometimes in life, everything seems to be working out for you? One thing after the next, everything's lining up. The synchronicity is perfect. Everything is working for you, one after the next after the next. And you think, this universe is rigged for me. The world is working in my favor. But then, out of nowhere, boom, disaster hits. One thing after the next after the next. It seems like life is kicking you down over and over and over again. And you can't understand why is the contrast so vast, so different than the life you were previously living. But let me show you how life is actually a mirror of you. And if you change what's within, you will change your reality. So here's how to master your reality and step into your highest potential, your highest reality, the best version of you. Because how can you master the game if you don't even know the rules? So let's break this down and get some insight on how this universe works.
Sing the clock, even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans.
Now, baby, this world is a mirror of you, a reflection of what's happening within. And you say, oh, come on now.
The world's revolving around me. What?
Yes, this world is here happening for you, not to you. This is your reality. And we are all electromagnetic beings constantly sending out vibrations, frequency, and energy. This is why Nikola Tesla said, if you master these things, you will master the universe. You will master the understanding of everything. All you have to do is understand energy, frequency, and vibration. And here is why, because it is so important. It is so much bigger than we think. Everything that you put your energy towards, you are actually attracting more of back into your reality. It's the concept of manifestation when people are like, oh, I want to manifest this, I want to manifest this. Well, guess what? You're actually manifesting 24/7, 365, whether you like it or not. Whatever you put your energy towards, the universe will give you more of back to you. It's not impartial, it's not biased, it's not working in your favor, it's not blessing you, it's not working against you. It's giving you exactly what you are. So if you want to change your reality, you have to change the vibration and frequency and energy that you are sending out into the universe, because that's what you're getting back. You can only vibrate on the same vibrational plane as what you are a frequency to. So take this example. When you have a radio and you're tuning to the dial to the station that you want, you're like 99.9, but you're on 99.7, what are you going to hear? You're not going to hear shit. You're going to hear static. You're not going to get what you want. And in the same way, in this universe, in this reality, everything works in the same way. If you are not dialed into the exact tune, the exact number, the exact frequency that you want, you're going to get something else. You're not going to be able to stay on the frequency with that great song, the Papa Laka, that you want to listen to. You are going to be on a whole different frequency listening to some static shit that you didn't even want, because you're not tuned into that exact frequency, and you cannot exist on that plane. You cannot exist on that plane with that amazing song that you want to listen to if you are not tuned into that exact frequency. And in the same way, you can't attract the life of your dreams, your highest reality, all the good things that you want to attract if you are not tuned into that exact frequency. So here is the trick to mastering this world, mastering this life, this reality that you have to live, this chance to live on Earth, which is so awesome. We get to experience life on Earth in these avatars and make the most of it, live to our highest self. And here's one of the keys to mastering this game, mastering this reality, is realizing that everything that you see is a mirror, a reflection of what's within. So how do we change what's within is now the question that we are all plagued with, because we know that this is not an easy, simple task. If it was, we would all be masters. We would all be living the life of our dreams, all be millionaires and doing everything that we want and not working and not slaving away at a job and giving away our time doing things that we don't want to do. We would be living that life. But it's not as simple as that, but that's actually part of the fun to it, because if it was so easy, everyone would do it and it wouldn't be a challenge. It would just be reality outside of Earth, because that's what reality outside of Earth is. You get what you want instantly. There is a time gap between what you want to manifest and when you actually get it, because you have to maintain that frequency long enough on that exact plane to attract it into your reality, to allow it to create itself, manifest itself, and appear into your reality, allow you to quantum jump into that desired reality. You have to maintain it long enough. And it's hard to maintain these high frequencies, the desires that you want, these fantasy delusions of being abundant and rich and financially free, when all of a sudden you have 10 bills hitting you and the reality of Earth hits back in and you're like, I can't do this. I'm not abundant.
I'm struggling to freaking pay this bill.
I have to work every day. It's freaking hard.
I'm tired.
It's hard to just be delusional and push that all to the side and really step into your dream reality, because to maintain a frequency of something that you are not experiencing currently is freaking difficult, but it's not impossible. And once you learn how to master your mind, master your thoughts, and master where you place your energy, everything in your reality will shift. And then you will gain momentum and more momentum, and you will see everything in your life start to shift like an avalanche in your favor. One thing after the next, opportunity after the next, opening door after door after door. It's all lining up. All the synchronicities lining up in front of you. The universe is working in your favor. You are the luckiest girl in the world. And you're like, whoa, what just happened? And that's when you realize you have quantum shift into a reality where everything works out for you, where the universe is working in your favor, where you are stepping into your highest timeline and you are becoming the best version of you. And this all comes down to the thoughts you think, where you place your energy, and what you believe. So how do we change our beliefs? How do we change our thoughts? How do we change what we feel? You may think, I can't change how I feel about something. I can't change how I think about something. Yes, you can. It takes practice just like everything else. You're not going to just wake one day and get rid of years and years and years and years of brainwash. Years and years and years and years of people saying it's hard to make money. You have to work hard for money. All the rich people are evil. Money is the root of all evil. All of these beliefs that are not working for you in your path to becoming your most abundant, financially free self. And abundance creates freedom. It allows you to be your most authentic self. Live in peace, abundance, have time to do what you want, time to give energy to the things you want, to the people you want, to help whoever you want without being in this scarcity mode. It allows you to live your highest self. So this is actually one of the hugest beliefs that we as humans have, is that it's hard to make money. It's hard to be abundant. You have to work tons of jobs and give up your whole life just to make money. No. And in fact, the people that are the most abundant, that have the jobs that make the most money, are actually the ones that put the least amount of effort. If you realize one person's video will go viral, it took them maybe an hour to make and film and edit, and then boom, that's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, depending on how they monetize it, of course. But if you do this right, you can make so much money in a matter of minutes off of something that you put in a little bit of effort that continuously makes money for you forever. And you just have to learn how to rig the system. It's not really about doing it right. It's about being on the right vibration, tapping into that energy. Money is an energy, a frequency. Abundance is a frequency. If you believe you're not rich, you're not going to have it, you're poor, you're broke, and you can't do anything, you don't have any skills, there's nothing working in your favor, and I'm going to have to work a normal job for the rest of my life, most likely, you're never going to get there. You have to change your beliefs, rig your thoughts, and get rid of the brainwash that you've been told your entire life. Now, this isn't just about money. This is about anything. Your belief in yourself, who you are, your confidence, what you believe you're capable of, who you think you can become, the limits you've placed on yourself, your ideas about love, about healthy love, about finding an amazing relationship, somebody that will actually love you back in the same way that you love them, without the betrayal, without all the horrible things that we see every single day all over social media, all around us. You know what I mean? Now, these are things that we believe because we've been programmed to believe them, and we see more and more of it all in our reality, when that's the thoughts that we think. Oh, every guy is bad. They're all toxic. I'm never going to find a healthy love. I'm never going to find someone that treats me good. Well, then you won't. You're only going to attract shit people into your life, because that's the reality that you see. So until you change your mindset, you're not going to change your reality. So here's some practical steps on how you can slowly start to rewire your brain. Also, if you have not checked out Joe Dispenza's book, Becoming Supernatural, girls, this book will change your life. I'm telling you, this book is so good. I've read it like 5 times. It gets better and better every single time. This guy is onto something, and he shows how all of this is proven scientifically with measurements and scales and machines, and measuring your aura, your frequency, your magneticism, the vibration of different emotions. Authenticity is the highest vibration to exist. So when you're being your most authentic self, you're actually vibrating at the highest frequency possible. Now, this is even above love. Being your most authentic self is the highest frequency. So when you're doing what you love, when you tap into what you're actually supposed to be doing, that's when you're going to start to manifest your dream life, because you're at such a high frequency, everything is just going to come to you. You're not even going to have to worry about it. So as soon as you stop doing all these things that you aren't even supposed to be doing, this dumb 9 to 5, and I know you can't just stop that right on the bat, but when you start actually putting your energy into things that are what you are meant to be doing, what you are here on earth for, and I know you have some idea of what this is because you feel that energy. What do you love doing? What do you have that pull to do? What do you feel good when you're doing it? You know what I mean? There is something that you are here to do, and as soon as you step into that role and start being your most authentic self and doing what you're meant to be doing, you are going to attract your dream life into your reality because you're actually stepping into who you're supposed to be. So this is also an amazing tip, is when you really become your authentic self, start doing the things you're actually supposed to be doing instead of the things that you think you're supposed to be doing, or the things that you think other people think you should be doing, whatever, you're going to start attracting that dream life, your dream reality, your highest version of you. Now, also, you have these thoughts playing around your head literally 24/7, 365, and they're on repeat. Now, if you hold on to a thought for more than 14 seconds, it actually begins to gain momentum. It sends a frequency out. Oh, this is what she wants. She's putting a lot of energy towards this. We're going to attract more thoughts like this, more energy like this. We're going to bring it back into the energetic field and attract this into our reality. So if you're thinking something negative, I would try to get rid of it within 14 seconds. Try to think about something else. Redirect it. Think of something less negative. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have so many bills to pay, I don't know how I'm going to do this, change that to, everything always works out for me. I'm here in my apartment with power and food, and I have everything right now is okay. I'm not on the streets getting kicked out. Who cares that I have all these bills coming up and I don't know how to pay them, because the universe always takes care of me. And up until this point, everything's always been fine. Even when I've gone through hard times, I always make it out. So why am I worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet? Anything could happen. You know what I mean? So by creating a thought with less resistance, you can actually step into really starting to morph your thoughts into a more positive way to think about every single event. Now, you can do this all throughout the day. I would start to literally monitor your brain like it is the most important job of your life. Every single thought that passes through your head, if this is not a thought that is close to the version of you that you want to be, that pushes you towards that version of you, you need to get rid of it, baby. You need to start thinking something else. How do you expect to change if the thoughts that you are constantly funneling into your brain are sabotaging you at every moment of the day? Come on now. Come on. You have to change what's within and what you believe. If you actually want to have your dream reality, you have to believe that you are actually capable of getting it. Now, if you don't even believe, if you, the person who wants it, don't even believe that you can have it, well, who's going to make this happen for you? You have to believe this so delusionally that nobody can tell you otherwise. That all these other beliefs that people tell you, why would you be able to do that? You know, blah, blah, blah. All this shit that people say, you have to be able to block that out because your belief is so strong. You are so delusionally confident that you are going to be able to accomplish your goals, that nothing can stand in your way, and that it's literally impossible for you to not get there. That's how you need to believe. And you need to constantly be monitoring your thoughts throughout the day. What am I thinking throughout the day? What are my beliefs? How can I slowly add less resistance to these bad thoughts? If you really are in a spiral of downwards, well, I just can't stop thinking about all these negative things, take a nap, bro. Take a nap. You know what I mean? At least just shut it down. Don't allow yourself to get into a negative spiral, because that's why when they say you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and then you stub your toe and all of a sudden your boss calls and it's like some bad news, and then you pour your cereal down your shirt, and then everyone on the road is an asshole and you're getting people cutting you off and doing all these crazy things on the road, and then just one event after the next. That's because you put energy towards that first event and you allowed it to fester. And then you created another event, and another event, and another event. And this may seem scary, but think about this, girl. If you can do this with negative events, you can do this with positive events. If you just learn how to master the system, how to master this reality and master the laws of this universe. If you can create a chain reaction because you put energy towards a bad event, you can create a chain reaction because you put money towards a good event. Now, chills. I just got chills because it's so true. As soon as you realize how this works and you start seeing it play out in your real life, you're gonna go, come on now. I just cracked the code to reality. It's not always easy to maintain the vibration, but at least you know how the rules work now. At least you know what you have to do to get there. At least you know that no reality is out of reach. All you have to do is match the vibration. Change where you place your energy, change your thoughts, and change your beliefs. You've got a lot of brainwashing. We all do. That's what childhood is. We've been brainwashed by the entire world, by our parents, by our community, by our friends, by every single person around us with their beliefs. It's time to create your own beliefs. Throw out everything you've been taught. Throw it all out. Start fresh. Be delusional about who you want to be and don't let anything stop you. And don't allow this brain to take control of you and just allow you to fester and shit and create a reality that is not the one you want. Because whatever you put your energy towards, you will get. The universe is not biased, it's not mean, it's not out to get you. It's giving you exactly what you are. If you walk outside and everyone's mean to you, you're having a horrible day because everything is going wrong, guess what? Honey, it's you. When I walk out and a bunch of shit starts to happen to me, guess what? It's me. I have to go within and change whatever I am manifesting into my reality, the energy that I'm outputting, because clearly I'm not outputting good energy, because look at what I'm experiencing in this world. If you want to know what's happening within, look at what you're seeing in the world. And this is just so key to creating the life of your dreams, becoming the person that you want to be, because once you realize that everything that you see in this reality is a reflection of the energy within, you have the power to change it. You have the power to quantum jump into any life that you want. You have the power to become the best version of you, because you now know the rules to the game. You can now master your energy, master your thoughts, master your frequency, vibration, what you are putting out, what you are believing, and step into the version of you that you are meant to be. It's that simple. Step into the version of you that you are meant to be, because you now know how the game works. So what's stopping you? You don't have any excuses now. And when you see your life plummeting downhill in a rolling spiral of tumbling absolute destruction, you can go, wow, that's actually hilarious, because look, I just did all that. That's actually hilarious. It's no longer discouraging and oh, life is just taking me down. I have no control over my reality. You are the conscious creator of your reality. You are creating it all times, and now you know it. So when all these bad things start to happen, it's not just life kicking you down while you're down and kicking you again and again. It's you. So snap out of it and step into your highest potential and start creating a chain effect of amazing events, one after the next, and you'll gain that momentum, and it'll go faster and faster, and more doors will open up. And the more you work on changing your thoughts, the more you work on changing your beliefs, the more your reality will shift into your favor, and the easier it will get to maintain that vibration. And when something from life hits you, you'll get back up faster. You'll look at it more positively. You'll be like, well, what did I learn from that? What can I learn for myself from that? What was reality showing me with that event? And how can I use this in my favor? I'm no longer going to let this get me down and have a chain effect of just bad events. I'm going to snap out of this quick. Realign my energy, realign my thought. Who do I want to be? What's the version of me I want to be? The reality I want to step into? And what do I have to do to get there? And these are the beliefs and thoughts that I'm going to think. And these are the action steps that I'm going to take, because these are the action steps that version of me would take. So I'm going to start living the way that they're going to live, because that's the reality that I want. And before you know it, you have quantum shifted. You have quantum shifted into the reality of your dreams, because you have learned how to master your energy and maintain that energy. And when life kicks you down a little bit, you know how to get back up. And you know how to put energy towards the good events. So you attract more and more and more and more of those. And more doors open. And this is the cycle that your life has become. Because you realized the world is a mirror and you have control over it. So now that I've just given you the keys to this reality, the code to this matrix, there's nothing standing in your way between you and your best version of you. Master your energy, master your frequency, master your thoughts, master your beliefs, and you will be able to step into the best version of you, your dream life. Nothing is holding you back now. You have the code to life. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to just do this all overnight. It's going to be a process, just like anything, just like going to the gym. You can't just show up one day, expect to have a six-pack. It's going to take constant work every single day. But once you get there, it's going to be easy to maintain, because it's become a habit. It's become who you are. You've gained the momentum. You've seen how it works. And you understand the code to life. You understand how this game works. And all of a sudden, even when you go through hard things, it's just funny. It's no longer the world ending. It's just like, oh, okay, well, that was me. But then even better, when all the good things start to happen, guess what? That was me. I did that. Because I'm the conscious creator of my reality. And I've mastered my reality. And I've stepped into my highest potential. I've taken control of my energy. I no longer let my mind and emotions rule me. I rule them. And nothing is impossible. Nothing is out of reach. I can have anything I want in this life. Nothing is holding me back. And the potential is limitless. How cool is that? No, I hope you guys love this, and I hope you guys start implementing this, because everything is about to change in your reality, and I'm so excited to hear about it. So when you start to see these shifts, I want you to comment below. Tell me all the ways that life is working in your favor and the power that you've gotten as a conscious creator. I want to hear all about it, because this is our journey. We're on this together. building each other up, keeping the momentum high, keeping the energy high, the frequency high. And this is the train that we're riding. And if you guys like this video, check out this video because this is all about mastering this game of life. The code to the matrix. Now you guys already have a lot of the information on how to win this reality, but if you want even more motivation and to amp you up and get some more information on how to win this game, master this game, and master this reality, you'll love this. And if you guys want even more tools to help you with this journey, I have a manifestation and law of attraction planner that I'll link below that you guys can definitely use to level up your life, help change your mindset, step into these new goals, this new reality that you really want to manifest. And so it's super awesome. I'll link it below. Also, if you're interested in my hair collection, I'll link that below too, because, you know, if you guys love this video, I'm going to be cranking out a bunch of videos because I'm on that high rise to success. And I'm about to crack the code to this matrix. So come along with me and watch this all happen, baby. And let's do this together. Step into our dream lives, our full potential, master this reality, and just see how much we can create, how much we can do, how much we can accomplish. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful that you're here, that you watched to the end. Thank you so much. I love you and have an awesome day.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want bigger rocks. I got plans.